What's up, everybody? Welcome on into NBA action right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. We are doing the 60-second season, the second time I have done this, and we are currently on game number 54, I think. Well, 27 and 27 would be 54. We're not going to lose this game necessarily, but we are 27 and 26 which would be 53. And that gives us that this is game number 54. Coming off a great win against the Orlando Magic. A couple of good wins against some good Western Conference opponents to get us up over 500. To put us in the 7th position, half game behind the Hornets in the playoffs. That's the difference between the Nets and the Bucks and the 76ers is kind of what we're looking at. I feel like the Raptors might actually be just too far ahead of us. There's a long way to go, but only now have I been playing consistent basketball in this game, and even that has been inconsistent at times. So I don't know. We'll make a good push. We'll try to get as high as we can. But I don't know. I feel like maybe the 6th spot is about as high as we're going to get. There is a surprising gap between the 5 and the 6, so four game gap. But we're going to try and get our home record. As you can see here, it's 13 and 14. We're going to try and even that up against the Chicago Bulls today. They are 4 games under 500 at 24 and 28. We just traded with them for Alex Caruso, and we're getting another trade that I'm immediately going to decline because there's no chance in the world I am trading Malcolm Brogdon. So let's jump on in here. Every day, 4 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex, and you can catch new installments of the 60-second season. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. The best time to do it is right now while this loading screen finishes and the pregame rolls. We'll see you at the tip.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Bulls. The center is Tony Bradley. At one forward, Patrick Williams. At point guard, Lonzo Ball. At the other guard, Zach LaVine. At the other forward, DeMar DeRozan. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. Pacers fans, get loud. It's game time. Let's meet the starting 5 for your Indiana Pacers. At one guard position, 6'5", number 3. At forward, 6'5", number 26, Jeremy Lamb. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At guard, 6'5", number 7, Malcolm Brogdon. At forward, 6'11", number 11, Domantas Sabonis. The head coach for your Indiana Pacers is Rick Carlisle. Once again, your Indiana Pacers.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Indiana, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings. And, of course, the Bulls, 5 spots from the top.
When I look at Indiana, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
Yeah, they're kind of in that caught in the middle type group. You know what I mean? You wonder if they need a personnel change to get over the hump.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Tony Bradley. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner work together inside. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Duarte in a 2-guard.
Okay.
Huge part of any
Here we go.
NBA
I don't think I put, I sure didn't put Alex Caruso in the starting lineup,
Well,
but
we know injuries
that's all
are
right.
part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
Now here's Ball. Oh, Sabonis with the steal.
Oh, okay. That'll work.
Down low.
Oh, I kind of accidentally made that
Passes
pass.
to Sabonis.
Did not realize that if you hit B, you did that.
Here's Duarte. He's covered by Levine. Outside for Lamb.
Oh,
5 on
wanted-
the clock. Three-pointer. And it's
Ah,
Brogdon
that was
missing.
not a great possession. The whole bounce pass threw me off. I couldn't do what I wanted to do.
Now here's Levine. Tight defense on him. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
7, 6,
Here's Lamb.
5. Ooh.
And the jumper
Nah,
for the win
not great.
offline. And so
Okay.
that's the end of the first quarter.
Kind of a sloppy start.
Offensively, pretty strong.
I wanted Duarte. I hit X. I needed to hit B. This is a really good starting 5. I'm kind of bummed. I don't know if I really even have room for Caruso as far as a starting 5, but if he can be,
If you're just joining us, we played
I
through
guess
one
the second
quarter
team's not
action so
bad,
far.
like off the bench.
All right, guys, let me get your
Probably a
thoughts on the
demotion for
Pacers
him
and how they're
because I'm
playing so
assuming he
far.
was starting in Chicago,
I have to
but
imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
Well, looking at this quarter, they should. Another quarter like this, and they'll be riding high at halftime.
and there is Caruso. He's my
TJ
B.
McConnell is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Domantas Sabonis.
Oh, I
So
thought I
Deal
had that
and a
one.
small
Come on.
forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Levert from deep. Nice start.
Oh,
for him.
Levert. I forgot. I just traded him to Chicago.
Shooting and passing are quite still able to.
Okay.
McConnell against Ingles. Pass to Caruso. And it goes out of bounds. Last
Lost it, but I got a bit of a benefit there.
puts it up off the inbound. McConnell's shot is off.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the
There you go,
defense
Caruso.
soft like that. He doesn't get the finish,
20
but
seconds. We
he's
can hold
gotta
for the
be
final
quick
shot
and
here.
rotate to stop him from getting to the rim.
From 7 feet.
Oh!
Caruso with the bucket.
I didn't read that correctly with what shot Caruso was going to go for. I thought he would go for the layup, but
No need to get the ball back here, but try to close this quarter with momentum.
3, 2, 1.
From deep three-point range. Oh,
Okay.
no good
All right.
on the last second
All right,
attempt there.
that's fine. Down one heading into halftime. Stick around. We'll be back for the third quarter after this.
Out in front. They lead by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like the fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
With how they're shooting, it's a miracle they're still in this game. There's still a whole half left to go. They need to stop wasting shots and get serious about finding quality looks.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Let's make it a less contested game and win this bad
So
boy,
it's
huh?
Indiana with it. They trail by
Third
one.
quarter action.
They'll take on the Cavaliers
Get a
at
long
Rocket
ball
Mortgage
here.
Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the first leg of just
There
a
we
two-game
go.
trip for them.
Beautiful.
On the court,
Beautiful.
Chicago.
Drew the double team. Love when Sabonis just stands there.
Rosen is out
And it's
for
just like, I'm ready.
Studios.
Ready for the ball.
Bradley in
No
a
problem.
spot, manning the middle. So it's Chicago now.
Double
Pacers making their last shot.
team.
Here's Levine for three.
Brogdon.
Here's Duarte.
Hold on.
And here's Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Fires the three.
Oh. Yeah, baby. Oh, he's so good. He's so good. I'm doing that dumb thing I do defensively that ends up to it leads to easy baskets.
Outside Levine. Good. And
Oh.
Rosen who picks up the assist.
Okay,
Levine's
that's
got
fine.
his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Oh, I thought Brogdon would be able to get around ball.
Outside Brogdon. Here's Sabonis. Here's Duarte.
Oh,
Bradley grabs the
drats.
board.
A lot of confidence going into that shot right there.
Just didn't have the feel for his jump.
Oh, thank God.
It's still
Okay.
everybody's game
All right.
as we reach
1
the
point
end of
lead.
three.
Good defensive stand
The
here.
Pacers out in front, leading by one.
Start the fourth quarter.
Time
We
for
can get out of here with a
short break.
W.
Stay right there. The fourth
Head on the
quarter is
road to go
coming
see
up next.
Cleveland, looking for a little revenge against Cleveland because they ruined my life
And
last
it's time
time.
to bring up the State Farm
6-5.
assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision
Hopefully
on
there's
full
enough
display.
light on my
It's
face.
also
I'm
called making a
trying to keep the
great
light off.
understanding where everyone is and taking
I don't think it
full
matters. I think
advantage.
there's just
Fantastic.
too much white in the background. Also, I think in the last couple of games, I turned up the light too much.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Jeremy Lamb. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Alex
They have 2
Caruso,
threes and
it's
nothing
Duarte
really else
in at the
inside.
shooting guard position. So that's the group out there
And
for
as
Indiana.
soon as I said that,
Talk about stepping
Karis
up in a big
LeVert.
way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can come up big extra shots.
Now here's Lamb. Turner for three. LeVert with a rebound.
wasn't a clean pass.
Time this trip down.
Yeah, BA. The clock is theirs to burn.
All right, we're good. We're good. Timeout, timeout, timeout.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute on
Timeout.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by one.
God, that missed three is huge. At least gives us a shot. Lamb. I'm going to swap Lamb out for Caruso.
And now we present our new balance.
He has his Lakers jersey on. Karis LeVert. All right. I think he was player of the game in the last game before I sent him away.
Putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Indiana. Brogdon comes in for Lamb. And the Bulls also making a change. DeRozan is checked in for Jerome. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys.
Stay
Let's
loose,
see if that
baby.
laid-back approach works."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
The rookie of the year of the 2016-17
Damn.
NBA season.
Okay.
Has come a long way from being a former second-round draft.
That'll work.
Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
See if they hold for the final shot. I kind of hope that they don't.
Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation.
Okay, they didn't even bother to wait like at all. They took 2 seconds off the clock. 2.5 maybe. This game goes back and forth. 1 point lead. Okay, now I can hold for the final shot.
17 seconds left in the final quarter. Brogdon against ball. Launches it. Can't get the three to fall. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in
That was an awful shot. That was an awful shot.
I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Timeout called here. Chicago.
I'm so irritated with myself for taking that shot. I am so irritated with myself for that.
2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
It's quiet, easy-going nature. That's what ball brings. That's what makes it so likable. That's someone this team loves to play for, and they genuinely respect. And it's going to come down to a three-point attempt. I mean, what a huge moment to come through at the line.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work with the offense.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. They played the villains tonight.
Yeah, that one's on me.
They played it well.
That one was on me. I danced around too much with Brogdon, and then I took a terrible shot. That interception was awful. I was trying to get it up the floor, but didn't really work, obviously. So
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I may have actually skipped something, but whatever.
I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's
Well, that's a
game.
disappointing
We'll see you next time.
result. That's really disappointing. I'm very irritated with myself for that. It was a terrible shot following a pretty bad defensive set, and it drops us to 27 and 27. I think we beat the Bulls. I mean, Karis LeVert, it really gave us an FU game for to send it away. It was player of the game. We were able to beat them 16-13 and 16-8 the last 2 times, but couldn't get the third win in that little set. I don't know if we see them later in the season or if we saw them in a different game that I just don't remember. But that one I am not thrilled with, but that's okay. We're still in playoff contention. We're 2 games back of the Hornets now, still in that 7th spot, which is a little surprising. Oh, I guess it's just because they have 1 fewer win and 1. Okay, gotcha. Never mind. All right, that'll do it for today's game. Frustrating loss, but we'll try and get back on the green W side against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is what's weird, is I feel like the game against the Bulls was a more winnable game than something like the game against the Clippers, but I played better against the Clippers, which is a better team than the Bulls, and it's baffling. We'll see you tomorrow for another game right here, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell, do all that good stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow in Cleveland. Goodbye.